Stavros. Its origin, Greek. The making of Stavros is pure passion, with raw talent and a yearning to be heard. This is one man's journey, his music, his message, his quest. Steve Gooden will take you inside and behind the joys, sometimes frustrations, yet triumphant process of a struggling artist. The making of Stavros is a very uniquely documented account of the evolution of a musician and his songs. The experiences, events, and people with which he interacts become of sort his paint on his canvas of instruments. Let the journey begin. An artist beckons you. Listen and watch the making of Stavros.
Here we go.
Do you like garlic?
I like it now.
I hope so. Lots of it.
That's some good garlic. That's good stuff, dude. What do you call this?
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta. Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Sì, signore.
Bruschetta.
Molto bene, mi piace molto. Bruschetta.
You know what? When the guy brought it over here, I thought it was a dessert. I think if people get a chance to see the video first, really like the highlights and what's the best part, I think, or something that will spark their interest enough that maybe, you know, the video can get to it can go to the next level, you know, and we can be a little bit more creative with how we market the video.
You could have the trailer cut and out there, and then go back to working on the main piece because the trailer is doing its work. People are watching it, they're looking at it, they can be making phone calls to you saying, hey, we like this, do you know, how far is it?
I wanted it to be innovative, I wanted it to be creative, I wanted it to be something that no one else really has done. You know, I wanted it to...
And to some extent they haven't as far as from an artist's point of view. Well, the stuff that I've seen I like.
Yeah.
You know, you're working every day, but that's not what you want to do. That's not your lifelong dream. Your focus deep down is the music, the stuff that you love to do. It's not like you love going to work where you're at. You like it. It's okay. I mean, it's here today, it could be gone tomorrow, it wouldn't matter to you. But the music, that's your heartbeat, that's what drives you. You know, you can see it when you perform, you can see it, you can hear it in the music. What's funny is it's something you can't control. It just seeps out of you, whether you want it to or not. You'll just break into a song. You'll just start, if there's a piano nearby, you'll go sit at it and start dinking on it. And all of a sudden you're writing a new song. You know, go figure. You know, and the guitar thing is pretty funny. You don't play guitar and now you do. And it was like with one of the interviews, you have a very unorthodox way of playing, and yet it's very animated. And it's not that you're trying to be animated; it's that you're pouring your heart into it. And you know that's pretty intense, and that comes across. You know, because you're living the music as you sing it. It's really neat. You know, it's very effective.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're priceless, yes you are. What I imagine, gratitude, and do you thanks for loving me unconditionally.
Right, we're waiting for the studio guys to show up, right?
Or something like that.
And I'm like, Britt, you know,
And you guys put that song together in like one night, in like 4 hours.
I'm like, Britt, you know what, dude, what do you want to write about? You know, it's like, hey, some girl that I can't have. And I was like, dreaming, that's it. If I could dream you into my world, I dream you and I. Because you're the girl that I desire. If you only knew me, I'd wonder why. I can't play that one on the guitar. I need a piano for that one.
Till the end.
walks at night at the beach, you know, even though I can hardly see anything, but I can still hear the ocean. And that's music to me.
Traveling boy across the land, go. What can you find?
I just hope that one day that I can take this walk and I'll be able to know that everything that I've strived for and everything that I've worked for in my music is finally happened. Like it's real. I don't know what that's gonna take. I think I know, but I don't think I'm gonna put too much stock in anything I know anymore.
Where the skies are too, and the sea wind blows.
It's a little sad for me right now because I'm not where I think I should be. I'm not where I want to be. But
how do you know you're not where you're supposed to be right now? I mean,
You know, that's a good question. You know, maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe it is all part of the plan that I'm supposed to be right here, right now in life, right the way it was meant to be. You're absolutely right. You know, I think sometimes that we have a vision of ourselves, that we have an idea or goal of ourselves where we think we ought to be or where we think we should be. I'm like that too. You know, I think I should be a lot further than where I am. A lot of times people hear my music and they go, man, why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? And that's frustrating too, because it's not really about being where I think I should be or where my friends think I should be. It's really about simply being.
I tried to make things happen by my own doings, you know, knocking on doors in Hollywood, trying to get record company people to pay attention to me, leaving tapes. One time I took a Valentine's Day basket to like a radio station, one of the top stations in Los Angeles. I mean, man, I spent like $200 in this basket. I put my CD in there, I put my tape in there, and I was like, you know what, sure, when they hear this, they're gonna love my music. When they hear this, they're gonna sign me to a record contract, but it didn't happen, you know? I don't know. I just kind of feel like everything I've done is fit.
Good company, what else could I wish for? With you by my side, there's nothing else that I would want.
I don't know the answer. I just know I can't stop. I can't stop making music. I wish I could, but I can't. I don't wish I could because I hate the music or I hate the songs I write. I just wish I could stop making it because sometimes I feel like I'm just writing for me. I'm not writing for anyone. And as an artist, you're dead. You're dead if you don't have someone else to listen to your music. You're dead if people don't know you're there, if they can't enjoy your music. Then why are you existing? Why am I even here? If it's just to listen to myself and just to watch myself, I'm not into that. I'm not even interested in that. I want the world to hear me. One day, it'll happen, you know? I just don't know what day that is.
To be wherever you are. Life doesn't get much better than this.
Here in Beverly Hills, playing at the Beverly Hills Hilton, practicing up in LA. There's one song that I've been working on. I really got inspired from coming up to Los Angeles, and it's a classical piece. I wrote it with a friend of mine. We were just kicking back. Actually, we were playing at the piano room at UCLA, and it was a rehearsal hall. Came up with this really wonderful classical thing, and it's great collaborating with other people because you're able to draw from them, and they're able to draw from you, and you come together and you create this great piece of music. He actually came up with this little piece. He came up with this melody. And that's all he had. And what I did with it, I decided to take this and put a bass to it and just walked it. No, that's all he had. So what I did, I then dropped the melody and continued the whole progression with the bass. One of the things I really like about the piece is that it's real relaxing. Gets you in a real contemplative mode. And then just repeat it. Even though the piece isn't completed, I think that it serves like a transition. It's a recurring theme to me, you know, even just hearing that little segment just in the beginning when the piano. It's simple, but even though it's simple, it is so complex at the same time. It's almost bigger than its simplicity, you know. It's a thread. It's a thread for the making of Stavros that you'll see throughout the video. In the studio, and half the time we don't even know what we're playing, but it comes out, and it comes out pretty good. Usually we call that the jam session.
Situation, in every tribulation, no matter the condition, you are my salvation, you are my deliverance, you're my one desire, you carry me the distance, through the floods and fire.
Probably one of the newest ones that I've written. It's called Through the Floods and Fires. I really like that song because it talks about going through a lot of hardship in life and just, you know, the strange twists and turns that life throws you, but coming out of it, okay. I really like that song.
You're the one that comforts me. I have lost the long way for the love you're giving me. You are my deliverance. You're my one desire. You carry me the distance through the floods and fires.
What do I do when I'm not hanging out at hotels playing piano or at the beach playing the guitar? When I'm not doing music, when I'm not in the recording studio trying to make my mark. I'm working, shirt and tie,
a 9-to-5 job, like a lot of struggling artists and musicians out there. I do commercial real estate, and I help develop new business opportunities for the company for relocating companies and renewing their leases for their office space. I like what I do. I mean, I like working for a real estate company, but it's definitely not my passion. I don't love it, but I've been successful at it. I've been doing it for a little more than 5 years, and it's been good. It's been all right. I just looking for that big break, and I'm hoping that this movie is going to be that break for me.
I know that there is a mission for me in the music industry. I think that mission is to find what particular path I've chosen to make that difference and to show other artists that they don't have to use the conventional means of trying to go through the A&R departments and all of the marketing agents and everything that typically you have to use if you're going to get a record contract. But one of the things I'm going to do is just take this music as raw as it is and really present it to the public via this documentary, and that's my vehicle that I want to use to try to communicate that there are those of us artists out there that really have something to say, that we should be heard, and that if the opportunity is given, that our music can really change the world. Hello? Hey, Richard. $3 o'clock where? At the Hilton? Yeah, we'll meet in the Hilton. We'll pull up and we'll meet you somewhere in the lobby. You'll be there at 3. All right, Richard, we'll see you then. Thanks, man. Appreciate your support.
How you doing, Steve?
Good to see you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's just been like everything we've ever done, huh?
Yeah, well, we've done some pretty interesting original projects in the past, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same.
Well, maybe this will be the one that really breaks you across. We've been through a lot together. It's been a few years. It's about time.
Hey, do you want something to drink?
Do they have something to drink?
I get some
Even
water.
water is
Yeah, I'll
fine.
get some water. Okay, hold on. Let me get you a glass of water real quick.
Okay, thank you. I felt he has probably more talent than 90% of the people that are in the industry that are making the big bucks already. Here he is as a singer, songwriter, composer, all original material, and no one ever really helped him or backed him to that particular point in time. The talent is there, there's no question about it. Anybody that hears your music gets excited about it. I mean, we just have to share our vision with the right person and we'll be right on. You have different music that falls into all genre. I mean, certainly adult, contemporary, little rhythm and blues, Christian or gospel, I think you fall into there. I've even seen you do Western, so I mean, we've had a little bit of everything. I mean, and the talent is there no matter what you did. It's amazing that during the time I met you, you started out in keyboards and now you're more into guitars. You know? As far as your music, you're an excellent songwriter, you're an excellent composer, you're a good singer, you're an excellent musician. I mean, you have it all. I mean, I don't see any weakness. That you're a complete package.
Destiny was you and me, and now I know this love I'm holding is true. You are the missing part.
I come here because it's a good place to meditate over my music
I'm the
and
man I was meant to be.
come up with some new songs just by kicking back on the beach.
You're my love,
It's great. It's a musician's paradise right here. I like it a lot.
love is. Oh, it's true. I love you. I'm whole for love. For love.
sometimes what I like to do when I'm playing at the hotels to sharpen my piano skills a lot and my composition ability is to just jump on the piano and just start playing anything. I mean, nothing from memory or anything I played before, but just hit any key, any sequence, and any order, and just begin to compose on the spot without delay. I would just, play the piano and just start thinking of lyrics, thinking of ideas, and actually singing them as I'm thinking of them. Sometimes they don't make sense, but a lot of times I come up with a great song that way, and it works. I think my best is probably my best. It's unique. It's definitely one of the most unique songs that I've written, and I get a lot of compliments about the song. Most people can't figure out that it's all the voices are mine, but they are. It was real fun recording that song. It took some time, but it was definitely worth it, and probably one of my best.
And even when my hopes turn into fears, like the wind you come and dry my tears, you are the rock that holds me still. It's no problem at all, you're there whenever I fall.
He's married now.
Oh yeah?
He's married, Jerry. He's got hitched.
It's kind of scary.
Oh no, dude, he's got an awesome girl, Naomi, man. She rules. She rules. Everybody should marry a woman like Naomi. We're gonna lay down tracks, and then I'll do the vocals after. So should we do it like right here together? Recording in the studio sometimes is a real task. I mean, I enjoy it because I love music, but definitely having to take the takes over and over again, until you get it right. Sometimes the engineer gets really tired of you too, but in the end, it all works out. You just have to stay to it and just hope you get it. Okay, you ready to try?
Yeah, and we just pray to use it for your glory and bless his time and help us get it done well. In Jesus' name, amen. Jesus, amen.
On that transition.
Jerry, what's it going to sound like jumping from one guitar to the other like that? Is it going to work?
That phrasing it needs that phrasing. Yeah, try that. No, go in and come out. Try it. Time with Greg and Naomi. He's just here from Australia just for a little bit, just came back with his wife, and I'm just really excited, about the whole opportunity of just seeing him. I haven't seen him for so long. He's a great friend. We wrote a lot of songs together. One of the songs we wrote together was the song Absolute Truth. Man, it's a great song, punk song. Definitely Greg is my alternative and punk rock experience. I'm just gonna, walk over with me real quick. I just got off of work, so I'll explain it to you later, but I'm ready to get out of hanging out with him and Naomi, just seeing him with her just gives me so much joy. I know what it was like when he was feeling like he just wasn't going to find that right person, but he has. And that's great. So now I got two people to play smash ball with on the beach. We wrote a lot of good songs together, buddy. I really,
Is that a shark?
No. What? But you know what? I can still beat you in smash ball.
I don't know. You wanna go? Is there a reason why you just want to keep me in the water, dude? Play fair. Oh yeah! Yeah! In your face. Oh, I hug. Hi. Yeah. See you. Love you. All right. You guys have fun. Yeah. You too. You guys have fun. Hey, let me throw this away. Greg! Yeah. That's so much fun. I love hanging out with that guy. Greg, that's my brother, man. And now I got a new sister. Yeah, there was one more. Yeah, I'll let you. I was just about to end it. That's okay. One more time, Jerry. I'm happiest at times like this when I'm here in the studio recording music. And I think it's because this is what I want to spend the rest of my life doing. It's my passion. It's my dream. And I definitely feel that it's my purpose. It's definitely at this place right now, recording music, making songs, that I feel that I'm at my best. And I can't imagine ever not having a chance to do what I'm doing right now.
With you by my side, there's nothing else that I want. And live out my days with you in complete joy. Also let you go. Find no joy. Through the land, across the sky, to a place where now you're living life. What will you find?
The theme song of the video, Wandering Boy, is a really good song because I spent a lot of my life wondering. Either wondering about people, wondering about myself, wondering about my purpose and my goals, where I'm going to be, who I'm going to be, where I'm going to go. It's a journey. We're all wondering. You know, you're wandering through life either knowingly or you're wandering through life unknowingly. You either don't know what you're going to do who you're going to be, or you have some vague idea. So I wrote that song about that and dedicated it to my friend.
Living dreams you had before, leaving the old ones behind, holding on to the past, letting go of all the things that last. Did you want to?
So much inspiration I get from just being out here and just taking walks like this, being close to what God's created.
Whatever you do, you'd always make it. Yeah. Did you see what we saw in you?
The name Stavros is a name that a friend of mine once yelled at me. I was just hanging out with him and his girlfriend, and he goes, "Hey, Stavros." I was like, "What? What, Stavros?" But Stavros is your name. It's like, no, Stephen's my name. He goes, "No, Stavros is your name in Greek. It's Stephen." I looked it up, and he was right. It was Stephen in Greek, and I liked it. I liked it because it was a really powerful name, and I liked the definition. I liked what it meant. Crown of highest quality, sophisticated, skillful, loving. And I began to look at those things, and I was like, well, my mom named me Stephen, so my mom named me Stavros. She just didn't know it. The Making of Stavros is a compilation of a lot of the songs that I've written, over 150, and I'm just taking a portion of those songs that I think best represent me, and I compiled them into a CD. Called it The Making of Stavros, which is kind of the evolution of the process of recording the songs, the meaning of these songs, where they come from. Far Away. You hear a lot of that song in the video. Far Away is a really special song to me. You know, it's like, look at this scene. I mean, it's distant. It gives you depth. Far away is my prayer one day for God to take me far away from all of the troubles of this world, all of the things that I struggle with. And far away is kind of analogous to heaven, you know. It's a place that's far away, yet it's so close. I really like Santa Monica Pier. It's definitely a draw for me. It's a tourist attraction, but it's more than that for me because it's a chance for me to experience other cultures and watch how people perform. And I like the bands, I like the music. It's really cool to hear the different types of music. Very ethnic-oriented place.
Can we get some food here, too?
Let's get it not on this side.
I want to eat soon.
We will.
I've only had a donut today.
Done. The good food is back up the street.
Cause let you go, I know joy.
Just hanging out here in Santa Monica and just hoping to, just have a good day and think about what I'm doing with the documentary, and John and I working on the editing and stuff. So we're just going to talk about what the plans are and trying to get the movie out there and trying to get the film seen by people. And there's a film festival coming up in June in Chicago, so we're hoping to get a screening there and people get a chance to see the Making of Stavros. And just a day to hang out and talk about what we want to do with the documentary and the plans, and just for the public to hear the music.
Leaving the old ones behind, holding on to the past, letting go of all the things that last. Did you want to stay?
That aren't your passion, you don't feel successful.
No, totally.
You know, and hey,
Oh, you're off business.
what, Sean? What's up, dog?
What's up?
Hey, dude. No, not that guy.
Asian guy?
Yeah.
I don't know when
I thought Max was in. See, nobody remembers Max.
Matt.
Matt.
That's why.
That's
You
why.
always change everybody's names.
I don't know what's up with that. Well, don't accuse me of that. My friends always say that. He always changes everybody's name.
So what you guys filming?
He's filming a documentary about his music and his eccentric self.
Okay, a documentary about his music and his eccentric self? Cynthia. You know me better than I thought.
That's my first name.
What's your
I was
heritage?
born in Irvine, I think.
No, I mean like heritage.
Nationality, Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, okay.
Full-blooded.
How do you say God in
God.
in Vietnamese?
Ông trời.
Guy.
Ông trời.
Love
It basically
it.
means
Love it.
man of the sky. I
Yeah, write it down for me. Phonetically,
I don't know how to write
Man
Vietnamese
of
well,
the sky.
but
Guy. Is it Guy?
Ông.
Ông.
That's Ông. That's Ông.
Ong.
It's like Chai.
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 There you go.
Ong Chai. Man of the sky. I love that, dude.
That's more like.
What I like most about this hospitality is like just being out in the open and being with people and just having any vibe. You know, it's not like a concert where you got like a particular person here. You got like a bunch of different people and everybody just hanging out, and then hopefully the music hits them enough and they stop and they want to hear it. So we'll see. We're gonna do this. Let's do it.
Hello. Hey guys, we're going to start our next set, but before we do, I wish you guys to welcome Steve Gooden. He's going to do one song. He's doing a documentary right now. He's a really good friend of ours, and he's a really good friend of ours here. And so thank you guys welcome him. This is one of his songs. It's called Far Away.
Crimson Stain's a band in Orange County. They're friends of mine. They're really awesome, really great young musicians, you know. And these guys have been playing for just a few years, but they're really talented. And I'm honored that a lot of my music that I record, a lot of times they come and they help me record it. They'll lay down the bass. Kyle will play the drums. Ryan will be on the guitar, the harmonica. And it's just really great. You know, one of the things that's helpful for me to surround myself with other talented musicians, work with them sometimes, help them do their music. And it's a trade-off, you know, you help each other. And I think that's too what makes music great, is that you're collaborating with other people who bring out the best in you. And hopefully you bring out the best in them. A Child Again is a special song because I think what's best about all of us is really the innocence of our childhood. And A Child Again gives you that moment of reflection where you're looking back and remembering when life was simple. Things weren't so complicated. And remembering to hold on to that because it's important. For me,
is cathartic. It's like a medicine. And it gives me a chance to think about those moments. And simple things make me happy. So A Child Again does that. It definitely takes me back.
Now that I am older, the world seems colder, the bad much bolder than I believed when I was 3. Now that I am wiser, the light is much brighter, the truth much simpler as once before.
I write a lot of songs about the loneliness that I struggle with, because I do. And Living a Lonely Life is definitely probably one of my favorite songs that I recorded recently in a recording studio. And it started with just having a conversation with my friend John one day about how lonely I was feeling. He goes, man, you should write a song about that. So I did. That night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up with Living a Lonely Life. The cool thing is that I also have another song that I wrote that answers it. Lonely Life kind of asks the question, and the answer comes in the song that I wrote called That One, I Can Be That One. And the song focuses it's really about God speaking to humanity, saying if you're lonely, if you're in need of someone, I can be that one for you. And I think that he does that, and he does it sometimes through someone special, someone that you love, someone that begins to have an affection for you, a family member, a friend, a girlfriend. The song reminds me of that. Someone who really loves someone, I can be that someone. Let me be someone that who really I can be that. Sometimes I sit and think about. I get a lot of my inspiration right here. It's where I can talk to God. I can think about my life. I can think about my friends. I can hear the music. Got that, didn't you? Living in Southern California is great, but probably the thing I like most about Southern California is the tunnel. Best acoustics anywhere. It's like being in a recording studio. It's definitely one of my favorite spots.
all of me, take all of me, all my mind, all my heart, all my strength and soul.
Let's go to the beach.
All of me, all of me, Lord, all of me, all of me.
It's probably my favorite beach in the world. Is right here, Salt Creek. It's no other beach like it. You just can't find the scenery anywhere. See the sun set on the Pacific, watch the birds fly above your head, hear the ocean crash against the shore, and watch the surfers ride the waves. It's a good thing here. You can hear what God is saying to you. You can just listen to yourself, listen to your soul, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what your ideas are. It's a good place to come and kind of get a grip on yourself and figure out what you're doing, where you're going in life. I come here because it's a good place to meditate over my music and come up with some new songs just by kicking back on the beach. It's great. It's a musician's paradise right here. I like it a lot. This is as good as it gets. Check that out. Oh. It's the end of the day, and I'm sitting here, I'm writing this song, I'm singing, and I'm feeling so full of life. And surrounded by life, there's so much around me. It's hearing the ocean, hearing the birds fly above me, and knowing at this moment, heaven isn't so far away. It seems like it's right here.
He came to love me so. He looked beyond all my faults and saw.
I love that song.
Amazing.
Sometimes I find when I can't find my way.
Silver Lining is a really moving song for me because I wrote it thinking of the loss of my brother. I dedicated the song in memory of him and also in memory of my grandmother and my father who've passed away.
When all seems new, places and faces too, and you long for love familiar, but you left with a stranger. faces lose a silver lining. Look up in the sky above, and the God of love will see you through. For your tears and fears, and all your wondering, you'll soon find a song to sing. A song to sing.
I wrote the song Silver Lining for days like this, just when it's gray and wet and rainy and it's cold. Just reminds me that life isn't all about this, and it's not always like this. You know, it's not always gray, it's not always gloomy. There's a silver lining, and I believe that. It's my mom's favorite song too, and every time I play that song, I always think of that my life is going to get better, and every time I hear it, it just encourages me, and it just really inspires me. I want that song to do that for everybody that hears it. I want them to be inspired by silver lining. I want them to realize that behind every great cloud, no matter what happens to them, that there's hope. You know, this documentary is my silver lining. Because in a way, it's given me hope, and it's given me a way to give you a little bit of who I am, my music, my message, the things that I hold on to. God has given us all something to do. He's given us all talents and gifts. I hope that we all will use our gifts and our talents, who we are, to be a silver lining in some way to the people that we know, our family, our friends, to make a difference.
The name Stavros stands as a beacon in time, past and present. A name held by some of history's most admired and revered men. He who holds this name is endowed with an inalienable legacy of pride and honor, and joins the ranks of those bestowed the name Stavros. With songs of love, life, and faith. Stavros is inspiring and compelling. Its simplicity, it's its power, and its swelling melodies are of epic proportion, ever lifting the soul heavenward.
Whatever you need from me, whatever you need me to be, I can guarantee I'll do nothing less for you than give my best to you, no matter if it costs my life. Because you're definitely worth the price. What more can I do for you? I'll do nothing less for you than give my best to you. Cause you're the reason why I make it through the day and through the night. You are the laughter in my voice. You are my one and only choice. And even when my hopes turn into fears, like the wind you come and dry my tears. You are the rock that holds me still. It's no problem at